If you want to be successful, you'll discover that a personal commitment to excellence is as important to success as innate ability.
You know, my dad had a lot of big guys, and obviously Chuck is definitely one of the big guys.
When I think of quality people, I think of Chuck Clough.
He's the type of guy who, like Ron Sr., no is not in his vocabulary. He just gives and gives and gives.
It is hard for him to do this. In fact, he will be very upset about this video. But I think he really accepted this because of Ron Burton, because he did work with him on the Yawkey Foundation and he admired him so much.
No, my dad was also very sensitive and very emotional, and I know he would be tearing up right now knowing that Chuck is receiving the Ron Burton Humanitarian Award.
Tonight, I just want to speak to the young men in the room, and I want to ask you to think of a simple question. And that is, what kind of a life do you want to live? What do you want to do with your life?
He's spoken to the campers on a number of occasions, and his messages of hope and inspiration and working hard, it really is the epitome of what we're trying to teach our young men.
I am one person who did know Ron Sr. He was served on the Yawkey Foundation board with me, and I miss him.
When we knew that Ron was dying, when Ron had cancer, Chuck was the one who really championed building the dorm, the new dorm at the training village. And Chuck led that charge. And I know Ron, when he was still alive, was so happy about that. He cried in the meeting and got us all crying.
I can picture them in the meeting rooms together, these two guys with all of their accomplishments and all of their love. They have no agenda yet to serve. So I know my dad would be so proud that on the roll call of the heroes that have received this awards over the years, Chuck is right there, and he should be there.
Chuck and I have talked many times about the camp. In fact, I attended a session up in his office, and when he talks about the camp, you can feel something special, that he has a tie and a bond with the camp.
The boys just inspire him so much. He gets such a kick out of being with them. When we visited the camp, he just fell in love with them.
From my experience, you need three things to build a meaningful life. First, you need aspiration. You need to be able to dream. Second, you need to develop a personal commitment to excellence. And third, you need to develop a spiritual basis for your life.
That was probably one of my favorite speeches that I've heard in a while.
I got a lot from that speech because he gave us a new way of seeing the world.
He doesn't like accolades, but you know what? We have to recognize him because of what he's done. And I think it's important that the young people see what Chuck is all about, because that is someone who they should look up to.